3, 2, to the motherfucker, 1. Boom! Welcome back to Hypercast. The motherfucker, we with the gang today. We in
Hello,
Hawaii
everyone.
with it. You get what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, it has been a while. Everybody's been hating, like everyone's been saying, like, bro, when's the next Hypercast episode? Blah 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 blah. And here we are. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back and we're back in business. You know what I'm saying?
Co-hosted by your one and only Arohbie.
Arohbie, let's go.
Yo,
Arohbie.
And we also got
Mr.
Mo. ShitMoe in here.
Yo, what's good?
And we got like Fvtal for like the millionth appearance.
Yo, hello.
Fvtal's in like everyone.
Fvtal the GOAT.
Fvtal's always in all the episodes, bro.
I know.
It's a pleasure to be here. Debut appearance. It's pretty good.
Straight up, got the Eric DOA sign. What? Who said that?
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Oh, whoa.
Y'all leaking.
Bro.
But anyways, first kind of topic, bro. How are you guys? Because it's been, I've been like in and out the Discords, peeking my head in and out. But how are you guys all doing? Getting along well. How are you guys doing? First of all,
I'm doing well. As you know, I got myself a job.
Yes.
I wash.
Big
I'm
updates.
a pot washer.
Hey, bro,
go.
that's facts. That's good shit.
Hell yeah, I'm making that bread.
Let's go.
Facts.
When I started like working, I was a dishwasher too. So it was like that was like the first kind of job I did. But
it's not
humbling.
that
It's
bad.
cool. It's honestly not that bad because then can you listen to music and stuff while you're doing it?
No.
Really?
Like at all?
See,
they don't let you put headphones in?
No, I can't. I work at a wedding venue. So it's like they don't just like, put the dishes there and then we wash them. Like sometimes like we've got to wash certain things and sometimes like, we've got to like do stuff for them, not just pot washing. Sometimes I got to go clean the floor. Sometimes I got to go arrange the walk-in fridge or the walk-in freezer. Like, and let me tell you, bro, I've only been in that freezer like a few times and I've not been in it since because they've not asked me to do anything. But the second I walked into that freezer, I could feel all like the mucus in my nose, like frost up like, instantly. Like I didn't even realize it would be that cold, but it is.
I could never.
It's a good freezer, son.
Mm-hmm. But
How about you, Mo? What you been?
A wedding venue, so it's busy. But go on.
Bet. All right. What? Any projects you're working on, Robbie? Anything you got on the plans? What you've been working on? Any personal projects?
I don't know. I've been doing some shit with Mo. Because Mo's kind of like he's kind of like the guy who does the interviews too. Like
that's true.
So me and Mo have been sorting out interviews and stuff. Mo mainly, to be honest.
Like the one with Prentice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the one with Prentice, yes.
Yeah.
Which was
crazy,
successful.
Talk to me about Prentice. Like, how is he? Like, I know there's been some talks about him and doing the interview. You guys got it all together, which I'm super proud of. I'm super proud of you guys for that, by the way.
Thank you.
So talk to me about Prentice. Like, who is he? Like, is he a cool dude? How is he?
He is. I thought he was cool because like this whole interview was last minute for me. I ain't gonna lie, but it was cool. Like he's a cool kid. He's talented. He's very talented, but he's a normal kid. He's not just this like talented guy. Yeah, maybe co-signed by Bieber, fucking Leroy, and Tory Lanez, but he's a normal kid.
Whoa.
You can have a normal conversation with him. He's a nice guy.
I didn't even know that. What the hell? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk to you, Mo. What you been doing? What you been up to? Daily projects? What you been working on?
Fucking music, really. The big shits with my fucking shout out to Fvtal and Vizzy. That shit's insane already. Love that shit, honestly.
That's our Curry and Thompson right there, bro. Y'all go crazy.
I work at this place called Kings Island, taking pictures of people and giving them a card, and then they have to buy it. So yeah, just a little simple life right now, I guess.
Yeah.
I think you're working on something, and I think like all of us, when we all work on something together and we all bring it all together and we show everybody, we all go crazy.
I've always wanted
cool.
to know what them jobs are like. Like working at like a like a theme park or some shit, and then like taking pictures of people. Like how long's your shift doing that?
Nah, well, some days I work 8 hours, other days I work 5.
So you gotta like work 8 hours taking pictures of people.
Usually if it's 8 hours, yeah. So I get like an hour break though, which is all right. I eat
That's
pizza
not
and
bad.
shit.
So you work around like 7 hours, like pretty much.
every single day.
But that's every day. Oh,
No,
shit.
not every day actually.
All right. Well, taking pictures though for hours and hours, like you just gotta stand there, take a picture.
It's weird, honestly. It's really awkward when people say no and like, yeah, But it's always fun though, because after a while you just get used to it, and then you realize how it's a job. That's like how I went about it. Yeah. Because at first, I took pictures of like recreational stuff like music videos, but nothing I would ever show anybody because like they're complete trash. So like, but you know what I mean?
The trash is subjective, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. But
I like taking pictures of the sky.
Working at it.
Yeah, facts, the sky. But
the sky is beautiful.
Like, scenery, so like buildings. So I went to like Cincinnati and dumb shit.
Yeah.
But either way it goes, that shit's like, I don't know, it's fun. But I also thought of it maybe as like a tad bit of reputation as photography because it's my job. So like maybe if that ever helps towards anything, I don't know. I'm not saying it would.
We'll see. One day, fucking famous photographer dude just walked up to you. He's like, I respect the grind, and all of a sudden, you're his assistant, and then you're like, holy shit, doing the world and shit. Okay, next person we got the homie Fvtal.
How are things?
Projects, personal projects. What you been working on? You've been working a lot. I'm super proud.
So, recently I've been experimenting with different sounds and music and stuff. One of my songs got into the upload on SoundCloud. So the SoundCloud algorithm has done me very nicely. And there's one thing I want to talk about, and it's an Eric DOA follow. For real. An Eric DOA like and repost, and I could tell a story time if you really want me to, but
story time, go.
Explain it.
Okay, so it was 6 a.m. My pattern's upside down. I noticed Niztopia, shout out Niz. If you're watching this, you won't be, but anyway, so I was looking and he was on Omegle, so I was like, oh, I was curious, and he was on the Eric DOA tag, and I heard him say that Eric was on there, so I was like, oh, I'll go find him, and then I found Eric on there, and I was like, how's life and stuff, and he was like, oh, it's good, what about you? I was like, yeah, one of my songs got on the upload, and he asked me for my SoundCloud, and he listened to my song and said it was really hard, and then he just started following me, and then I was just like, thank you so much, and it's a really good experience. It's a really good experience.
So you find this dude on SoundCloud. Let's talk about Eric DOA for a second. That motherfucker put me on the hyperpop or whatever this genre wants to be called, whatever. But bro, the first song I ever heard about him was 2008. That shit was fire. I fucking love that song. And I found Glaive and then Curtains and then the whole crew. I was like, now I'm just obsessed with hyperpop, and it's a good obsession because then I met all you guys and it was fucking cool. But
hypercast on the come up for sure. It's crazy how this genre of music is like brought us all together.
I still think about that literally every day, bro. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I have these people who are like so sick that I would have never met in real life. If you really think about it, the internet wasn't the thing. We got like haven't gone together and come together and make this thing. It's crazy. We're all from different places. Me and Mo, we had this conversation like the other day. It's like we are all from like other different places, and we all come together in just this one place. Like art kind of speaks. We all speak the same kind of language. We like music or like the art. It was crazy. Stupid
It is.
crazy. But
Hey,
it
fun
was fun.
fact as well. Mo and Robbie already know this, but I met Prentice on Omegle the same night as Eric DOA. The same night I
Yeah.
met Prentice as
No
well.
way, what?
Yeah, Prentice was on there, and then
Trying to
we had a
find Eric.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
Prentice mentioned in the interview he liked Eric DOA. Because you met Mo met Prentice in the Eric DOA server, and
Yeah.
that's like, and like they became friends. Like you became friends with some shit, didn't you? And then that's how Mo kind of set up the whole interview, really. Because
Nice.
we,
Well, I
which
can't
is-
talk about too much, but I gotta be secret for that shit. It's just supposed to be fire.
You know what? By the time this goes up, it probably will be up already. So I say you just talk about it because it's gonna
Yeah.
probably be going up.
And I kind of already posted on like my fucking Instagram about how we interviewed Prentice too. You know.
Just talk about it. We can talk about it.
No, fair. I don't know.
Yeah.
That shit, obviously.
I told people I was excited. You know, it's
Nah.
kind of big for us. So I was excited. I was telling like my close friends, and they were like, "Oh, that's so fucking awesome." I was like,
But he's a
"Oh,
cool
I
guy.
know."
It was just like late at night, and then like, we're on DOA server and finished joins, and then like, I didn't even know like it was him, like actually him, because it was so late. I thought it was just a person, and then we talked, and then like I realized who it was, and then like, I don't know, it just didn't matter either way. Like, he's just a person, but
Yeah,
he's just cool guy. Got to know him a little bit, and that's it. You know what I mean? We were just chilling late at night type shit, and I honestly
Yeah, I
forgot
know.
who all was there off the top of my head
But
right now. But
it's so crazy because there's like Discord,
definitely,
this Discord people,
that's what I'm
like you
saying. The
can just
internet in
stay up
general,
so late and just
yeah.
talk. Like I know every single like one of us have stayed up past
But
like I don't know like 4 a.m. 5 a.m.
he's
every single
definitely
night
like,
for like a whole
I
week.
stayed up for like a whole 24 hours like on Discord.
facts.
Like I didn't sleep. I was up 6 in the morning, 7, 8, 9. You know, I was on the whole day, no sleep. I was talking to you guys.
You do like daily though.
I don't do it daily. I go to bed like typically earlier, but right now it's midnight, so
For
kind of
me,
getting
it seems like you do, yeah.
Yeah, I've been going to bed early. I'm trying to like wake up early, because I'm starting work now. Sometimes I got work at like 10 a.m. but like my shifts this week, I'm in like 3 in the afternoon for the other 2 days, but that's Friday and Sunday. So
okay, first question I had, we usually don't do like the very scripted interviews. I don't really have scripts. It's just kind of like, we just have questions and stuff. Just to talk about some stuff, what's on your mind and whatever. First question I had is, you know how like in Hypercast we have just a crew of people that come together to kind of create different things, and we show our work and we do different things. We all get crazy when something pops, or like, when Fvtal has his moment, we all can just like get together. Question is like, how important is it to have just a crew together to just create things in a sense, or like have people supporting you in the sense? How like important is that
it's so important. Like it's to some people it may not be, because some people can't work with other people and stuff like that. Some people just don't like people, but like to me it's really important, and it's not just like me personally, like like when you guys are like, oh, that's so awesome, Robbie, shit like that. It's important because I get to see, like, oh, you guys fucking make progress and do big things for yourself, and it makes me feel proud. I think it's so important to just have like a group of people that are going to support each other, help each other out, because if you're on your own, you're doing like, I don't know, you're struggling and you've got no one to turn to. It's hard, and it's hard to build yourself up or, you know, become like bigger. But when you've got this group of people around you and, you know, like say I'm struggling and, you know, you guys would be right there.
Yeah.
You guys, no
Mhm.
matter what it was, if I was sad, if I was struggling with my work, if I'm struggling with shit with a podcast, you guys are going to be there. You guys are going to be helping me out. You guys are going to be showing me what to do or giving me advice. And that's so important because not a lot of people understand how much that can impact someone. Like, you know, like Fvtal, like he's doing so well. You're doing so well, Fvtal.
Thank you.
You know, I think this
Always
the,
on.
the support we give you like motivates you. I believe it does.
Yeah. It
I'm
does.
I'm not trying to like, you know, burst our own bubbles, but I feel like
No.
we're always there. We hype you up because you need to be hyped up, and you know you help people when they need help with the music and mixing and shit, or people help you, and it's just such a great friendship group because
Yeah,
we're
it's
all
like a we have like
Yeah.
an economy in a sense, like
Okay, no, Fatal gonna
or
be
it's like
a
a healthy
we're our
$500
own
bill
cycle.
little
future then.
society,
Yeah.
and
We're building. I think you know, I had this deep thought. Like yesterday, I didn't have my phone like at all, which is crazy. Like I had it with me. I check it like every once in a while, but I was very just like I think meditative in a sense, of just thinking about different things about like what's going on with Hypercast and like what we can do to like improve the product and like what we put out. And it's like I like in my notebook, I just kind of put like I'm very grateful to have this like kind of group around me that is like just pushing each other to do better and better every day and just keep improving. So I think at the end of the day, like, you know, we can all improve in something and we just in our output, we can, you know, just get something out to the world that's different and that people like it. And, you know, but you know what we put out, we like it first, and then we just kind of put out that good energy out to the world, and I think we can definitely
yeah,
benefit from it, but also just it feels good to put out things that people like
I want other
and just
people to
receive that
benefit
kind of
from it
happy
too.
energy. Yeah,
I want people to learn, you know, I want people to either learn or just listen or you know, join a little
for sure.
community we have because we're not the type of people, oh, we have these friends and we're not going to speak to anyone else because we are. You know, we're literally in Discord all the time. We're in general, like
Yeah,
if like even the people who like the podcast are the fans, they can come in general and speak to us, you know.
that's what I really want. At like the
And
end of the day, like just having a cool fan base that just comes in and like can actually talk
I
to us,
want to
because I
like
don't want to ever be like blocked off from that.
100%. I want to speak to the people who enjoy the podcast. I want to interact with them because I feel like that's what we should do. You know, because I reckon our podcast, you know, we could help people out. You know, people who are struggling, people, you know, who aren't having a good time. You know, and I've like they can join our Discord server or some shit. They can come in general. We'll speak to them. If they want to be pulled into a private voice chat or some shit, we will. If anyone needs to speak about shit, because that's the type
But
of people we are.
all right. So if anybody's listening, the people listening to the podcast, there will be a link, I think, somewhere. Robbie will put a link to the server. We go on Amigo, we play games, we play Roblox. We talk all the time. We're usually always in there. So if you want to join, you're more than
Join
welcome.
for
You
real.
know, it's really funny as well,
And
Hang with the gang.
I love how like our little Discord communities are like grown a lot as well. Like,
Yeah, I
you know,
know.
we've
It's
got
so
we
crazy.
got like over 100 people in the Discord server right now, and
And some
it's
people might say like, "Oh, that's not a lot. That's not whatever."
it's
But it's
it's not
like
a lot, but it's a
it's
lot to
not
me.
not paying attention to the numbers necessarily, but it's just so crazy to see the growth. And like, I think Hypercast was created like a month ago or something, month or
Yeah,
some weeks.
a
I don't
month
know.
and
I
a
lost
half
track.
ago.
Yeah,
But
but
the
it's just
thing
so
is,
cool because in like seeing the growth and like everybody that's in there, like and people got the homies role, like all of my people, they're just kind of like thriving and they're all happy, and that's what I want, bro. I don't want the like fame and all the things that other people want, but I just want to live healthy and kind of live with my homies.
It's not like
have a good life.
I don't want fame. I don't want fame. I want the recognition of the podcast. I don't care about, like me being famous, like paparazzi and shit. I don't care about that. I don't care about the money. But I do want a lot of people to watch this podcast, I don't like, and that's why I kind of like do care about the numbers, and people say, oh, you shouldn't care about the numbers, but I do, because them numbers mean something to me. Them numbers aren't, oh, I'm getting famous, I'm going to get money. Them numbers are people, them numbers are a community that I'm going to love, a community that we want to take care of, a community that we want to interact with and make feel better and help out. That's why the numbers matter to me. Like, people can say, oh, you shouldn't focus on the numbers.
Yeah.
The numbers are family. The numbers are fans who I don't want them to be, well, I do want them to be fans of the podcast, but I want them to be friends with us. I want everyone, bro, even if there's 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 10,000 people in our Discord server, 100,000 people, I want every single one of them. I want them to be my friend, like, I don't want, I'm not saying I don't want a lot of friends. I just want, these people to feel like they have a friend.
And it's like building crazy amounts of legacy. I mean, selfishly, that's what I want too. I mean, selfishly, I do want people to like me, but it's not doing it for the wrong reasons. It's like I'm putting good stuff out there, and when people find it, they'll be like, "Oh my God, you created this thing!" I'll be like, "Yeah," and I feel like you can do it too. Like, you can just do anything you put your mind to.
That's the whole point.
Put your head down and do the work. That's what I want to inspire kids.
It's motivation.
I know, like, everybody at one point was like had these doubts in their head or something that's happening.
Everybody has their doubts.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, I want to be like a warrior in a sense. Kind of be like, bro, you're a human. Everything has been, look around us. Literally your house was built by someone who looks just like you. The Empire State Building, like the Sistine Chapel, was all built by a human being that kind of looks and resembles you. Exactly, like everything.
Except the pyramids, they were built by giants.
By giant fucking.
Nah, for real, that's real. I don't even care.
Yeah, it is real.
Bro, there was back in the day, like there definitely was giants. There was the Goliaths, bro. They were real. Why? Look at old buildings from hundreds of years ago. Why the doors so big? Why the entrances to buildings so big? Tell me who's gonna lift a brick of a pyramid? Because even like 20 people couldn't lift a brick of a pyramid.
Bro, yeah, that's crazy. Literally, the brick is the size of a human. It's like, I think it's like 8 foot by like 8 by 8 or some shit. I don't remember.
It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that.
Is it bigger?
They're definitely bigger than that. And the limestone as well. Hold on. I can Google.
Becoming a conspiracy theory.
Everybody conspiracize right now? Is this a new part of the podcast? New segment? Also, I'm going to do a Q&A segment eventually when we get more listeners.
Okay, so the stone blocks of Khufu's pyramid were very large in the lower layers, 1 meter by 2.5 meters, and they weighed about 6.5 to 10 tons each. So tell me how, bro, not even 20 human beings can lift 10 ton.
It's crazy too, is like, where all the like equipment they used, where did that go?
Exactly. History's been
I didn't even think about it like that. Like, where is all the equipment that they used for that? Usually, they'd have it stored somewhere. But it's like, is it anywhere to be found or any evidence?
Now everyone's starting to believe me because it's true. There were it was either giants or aliens, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we definitely had giants. But aliens play a part in this. I'm telling you. Government doesn't want us to know, but they live among us, bro.
Different universes.
There's an imposter among us.
I knew You were gonna say that. I was gonna say it before anyone else said it, but I didn't wanna be cringy. You know what I mean?
I do believe in other life on different planets.
There has to be, bro. There's no way we're the only ones in the entire fucking.
Yeah, like you think about this,
There's no way.
It's a part of the universe.
Everything that's ever
And not
happened
like-
ever is
not
just
like
on
that.
this one.
There's no
Well-
way, because obviously we're not obviously the only life form. There's trillions of life forms just on this planet itself. Little tiny, little bro. We've literally got little tiny species living inside and outside our body. Microbiomes.
That is true.
All right, no worries, man.
Spider could be considered an alien.
We've got like little life forms. We've got a whole world in our body,
Yeah,
and we've got little tiny little creatures inside, everywhere on your skin, in your hair, and you can't do anything about it. They're too small.
That's true.
to be honest.
And that can creep people out, but there's literally nothing you can do about it. And then little organisms inside our body kind of help us. It's a fact.
Yeah,
That is true.
But there's no chance that the Earth is the only planet with life form on it. No fucking chance. It's just unbelievable.
Wait, what were you
So,
gonna
yeah.
say? You said about
what? I wasn't
I
gonna
know.
say anything. I was just gonna say that, like, spiders and shit can be considered aliens if you really think about it, because they aren't humans.
Yeah, but so is a dog an alien?
Could
Is your
be.
cat an alien?
No, but it could be like yeah, they are animals, but like
Yeah, but they're not aliens. Aliens is defined as extraterrestrial. It's not from Earth. Cats are from Earth. Dogs are from Earth. Anything that was
that's what
on
they
Earth.
want you to believe. I'm joking. I'm joking. That was a joke. But
They are kind of weird creatures, though, aren't they?
They are kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen the
dogs?
cute-looking spiders, though?
Oh, spiders.
Yeah.
Spiders scare the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but have you
Bro, tell the story about the spider that's on your windowsill.
Steezy, I was
Bro.
literally just about to bring that up, bro. Okay,
Go,
bro.
go.
So once again, 7 a.m, I look out my window, right? It's really warm and I see this spider on my window, really fucking tiny, like really small. Bro, and I need to open my window. I open my window, it starts shaking like really fast back and forth, and it falls, bro. And I'm like, I sit there for a minute. I'm like, oh my god, no! I just killed this spider. Like, I was kind of sad. I was literally sad about it. I was like, oh, I just killed this spider. And I sat there. I was like, oh, I just did that. And then I see it climbing back up its fucking web, bro. And it goes back to its like original space. I was just there like, oh, thank God, bro. Steezy, guess what? I went to sleep. I woke up the same, like the next night I saw it again. It was still in the same space, like the same spot, bro. I was like, yo.
Like,
That's so funny because
But I did feel a connection with
Bro.
this tiny spider. Looking, yeah.
Mano came back. He's like, bro, the fucking craziest thing just happened. I was like, what, bro? Mano, what the fuck happened? Like, a spider just grew up on me, bro. I'm like, oh my god. Like, bro, and then I told him, like, bro, just make a song out of it and just change up the lyrics a little bit. Like,
I don't
okay.
I don't really like insects, to be honest. I think insects kind of creep me out. But like
I
I've
hate
kind of
wasps.
like
I have a fear of wasps.
wasps. Right. I was about to get to that, but basically, like I've like, you know, like if a fly comes in my room, I'd usually kill it, but I've stopped killing them now. I've just like started like getting like a card or something and just swiping it.
Yeah,
like, my
bro,
window.
it's so crazy. Like,
and
I can't kill like anything. I need to like
I can
show the way of it.
But I have got a terrible phobia of wasps. So I will kill a wasp.
Yeah, Robbie, I
listen,
think we have
I
the
feel
same
like
thing.
the thing is, I will not kill any insects other than a wasp. Like bee, I don't mind, but wasps, I've got a phobia of them. Like, if a wasp is in my room, I'm in fear for my life, so I'm gonna kill a wasp. When I like the morning, I woke up on Sunday, I was ill, and a wasp was like flying like in my window, and it just kept going back and forth. And then I got up to go to the toilet, and it turned around. And like it was on the windowsill and it started crawling. It was looking at me and it turned around and got up and started flying towards my direction. I ran out of my room. And then I went back in and it was like it landed on my bed while I was in bed. And I grabbed my flask and I just squashed it. And then like
I beat the homie. He's looking at us right now. Like what the fuck that motherfucker killed me?
What do you mean R.I.P. the homie? He attacked me. What do you mean?
Never mind, we don't mess with him. We don't mess with him.
But yeah, wasps, I won't kill like any insects other than wasps, because wasps, I've just got a phobia of. I can't help it. You know what I mean? It's just the one thing I will kill because I feel I'm terrified. I don't want to feel the pain of a wasp sting either. That also scares me. Even though it's probably not as bad as I think it is, it still terrifies me.
I have a massive fear of wasps because of when I was younger, I went to this ice cream farm. I don't know if you know what one of them is. I went to an ice cream farm. It was really sunny. Bro, there was like tens and thousands of wasps just flying around. And bro, I was waiting in the queue to get an ice cream. My little brother turns around and goes, oh, wasp. I'm like, where? Turns out it was on my fucking chin, right? I had no idea there was a wasp on my chin, right? I was like, where? I just started fucking shaking. And then like ever since then, oh my God, I hate wasps. Like it fucking stung me as well. So I had like a massive red spot on my
I've witnessed a beehive moving. Like basically I was in the kitchen. It was a warm day. I was in the kitchen with my dad, and all the windows were open, all the doors were open, everything was open because it was hot. And me and my dad just started hearing a really, really loud buzzing noise. We was like, what the fuck is that? And we look outside and we see about 1,000 bees flying around. And it, like, if you Google like bee swarm sound effect, it sounded exactly like the bee swarm sound effect would sound like, and it was loud. And there was thousands of them, and they were just at like the end of the back garden flying in the air. And we were hoping they didn't fly towards us, but they just flew down the estate. And like the queen bee must have been moving, but like we had to drag the dog inside. We shut all the windows and shit. That was terrifying. Even though they were bees, that was still terrifying. But that was a weird experience.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm. How are you, Mo? You look pretty high.
No, I've just been listening to everybody. I apologize.
No, it's all right.
And other life things as well. So I apologize.
No, you don't need to apologize. I'm just pointing out that you seem like you're vibing.
Mo looks completely out of it. Mo's in his own world right now.
Yeah, like
I'm in the Hypercast world right now.
Earlier when Steezy was speaking, I just seen Mo, he put his mic up and he started smiling like really bad, like he was gonna laugh. And I started like giggling because Mo just looked like he was about to laugh really bad.
Actually, you want me to talk about it? What just happened? Bruh. Okay. So I'm sitting here and my brother walks in and I handed him the cat. I handed him the cat because he went to go give the cat a wash. So when the cat came back, it was like a completely different cat because it was soaked. So I was just sitting here, not expecting anything, listening, talking to you guys. And then out of nowhere, there's just a random, like, it just didn't,
It looked like a drowned rat. It looked like a drowned rat.
Yeah, basically. Pretty much. Yeah. So and then just sitting there laughing. And I'm just like trying to like focus. I'm like, go away, but it was all good.
Yeah. I like cats. Well, I like kittens because kittens are like really playful
Oh,
when they're young.
when
They're
they're
really cute, but when they just grow up, they're boring. So I feel like cats are only fun to have when they're kittens. Like that's like true though. I think anyone with a cat like can kind of vouch for that. It depends. It kind of depends. Because like if you raise that cat since it was a kitten, like you're that cat's like the cat will see you as its mother. But
yeah.
if you don't raise that cat, then that cat's just gonna be like, I'm better than you. 'Cause that's how cats work.
Never had a cat before. I might
I
want one in the
haven't.
future.
I've
That's
had.
my brother's
I
cat,
had.
but
I've had. I had a
pretty
bearded
cool.
dragon. Two. One of them was my
No,
brother's,
wait.
and
Can
one of
I?
them
Is
was
it
mine.
able to just acquire a koala like in my house?
Um.
I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Isn't that exotic
Do
though?
you have a tree in your house?
I mean, no, but I'll probably put one outside. You know what I'm saying? Let them up to sleep. Because I heard
Yeah,
like koalas
and
take
then
like
the
14
the
hours
big
of sleep or
eagles of
something like that.
California will swipe that koala straight from that tree.
Okay, never mind. Leave it in there. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if I want a pet because the pet I currently have, it's not like I don't take care of him, but it's my dog. But I just let my family take care of him. It's like I just want to do other things. It sounds so bad,
Yeah.
but it's like, and then I don't know. It's just I feel
My-
like I'll take him on a walk and stuff, but I feel like he doesn't get the attention he deserves.
I want a
I just want to
penguin.
work on other things.
I take
Oh,
my dog on a
penguin!
walk sometimes, but like
I feel that.
my dad to like take basically cares for that dog. Like and honestly, I'm glad he does because it does a lot for him. But I take the dog out sometimes. I've not taken him out recently because it's been hot, and that dog will get heat stroke if it goes out on a walk. Like that's how hot it is. Like
Really?
people like yeah, you
It's really
literally
warm.
if you can only take your dog out like late at night or like early in the morning because it's been so warm recently. Dogs have been like getting heat stroke and shit.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember last time it was really, really warm, like the same as this. You couldn't take your dog on a walk because the paws on the dog would like burn from like they would like
Oh,
burn
On
off the
concrete.
yeah.
Yeah, also the floors can like burn the paws as well. Yeah, like because of the hot concrete and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind
It's
of sad.
yeah, but my dog's to be fair, my dog's just been chilling because the thing is with my dog when it's hot, like it doesn't have much energy anyway. It likes to sit outside in the sun and just sleep. Like when it's hot, my dog just like sits wherever it's warm, sleeps. But we put a fan on him, to keep him cool. We give him lots of water. So, but because he hasn't been going out for walks recently, like every morning I've been waking up and he'll just come in my bedroom and get in my bed with me. Yeah, it's
no.
pretty cool because like he didn't really do that because I think he's like he didn't really see me as like a higher power because dogs kind of work in like a pact. Someone's got power over someone else, and then I think ever since I moved him to so I could sit on the couch. But when I'm trying moving his back legs, he really growled and like nearly like at me. You know what I mean? And I went, "Don't you?" I shouted at him. I went, "Don't you ever growl at me like that again!" And he looked at me like that. And ever since then, I think he realizes that he doesn't have more power than me. So he's been getting. He got in my bed though. He's been getting in my bed like every morning, and
Dog is
it's
really
pretty
cute
nice.
though. It's
Yeah,
pretty cute, though.
he is cute. He sniffed my balls this morning though, and I wasn't very happy about that. But
Bro, yesterday.
it's not like he
Oh,
went near it and
go ahead.
sniffed it. He dug his nose into my crotch, bro. Like it's
Bro, they
weird.
do that. My dog does that too, bro.
I
I don't
think
know
just
what it
dogs in
is.
general. They're just on some
Yeah.
other stuff.
They
Like
just
doing that.
he really likes to sniff. Like when he's sniffing, he really digs his nose and stuff. Like he'll move like pillows out the way, and he's like, like what are you sniffing for? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, or maybe they're like noses at you or something.
Why does he have to rub it on my balls though?
Bro, I know, like it's so weird, but it's like it does it so often. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I moved his face. I was like, don't do that.
Bro, please, bro.
It is cute though when he
Ben?
comes and gets in my bed in the morning. It just
When
makes
I
me stay in
can't-
bed for like an extra hour.
When I can't take my dog on a walk, I usually put her in roller skates and she starts going down the road.
Yo,
Imagine,
dude, you're
I'm
lying.
taking imagine. That'll be funny.
Yeah,
That'd
put
be
him on a
cool.
skateboard. You ever seen that dog that skateboards?
Yo, dogs on
Oh,
yeah.
skateboards.
That
though.
little what is it? Is it a bulldog that?
Yeah.
Or a French bulldog? That
A couple
little
I've seen it like a bulldog.
and he
I've seen a
goes on the
dog, bro,
skateboard. It's pretty cute.
crazy.
They go
I
fast
have to-
too. That's just
Yeah,
Yeah, bro,
skateboard.
they do.
But the skateboard
Nice.
still be like really warm though. Like you'd have to put it in like a freezer and then
It's still heat up. How are you going to put a skateboard in a freezer? By the way,
You know.
Curly?
What you just get a big
Oh,
enough
dude, bro, it's not gonna fit in the freezer.
Bro,
It will.
Deep freezer.
so
Oh,
tell me. So
whoa.
you're telling me you're gonna pay like let's say £500 to £1,000 on a massive freezer that opens like you know like I know what freezers you're talking about, like them big ones that open up like that, not like the
Yeah.
little cupboard ones, like the big ones. You're gonna pay like £500 to £1,000 just to put a skateboard in the freezer so your dog can go in it, and it's gonna heat up anyway when it goes out in the sun because the grip tape's black and black absorbs heat.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Fair
Dude, what
enough.
the dog doing? The dog gonna go.
No.
To be honest, if
Hey,
you,
listen,
no,
If
'cause
you just spray with water, it'd be
if
alright.
you fold the skateboard up and then like you can put it in
Maybe.
there nice and neat.
Yeah,
Water along the board.
I'm not a question anymore because I know. Fate
Yeah,
is
me
just
neither.
trying-
It was just different.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a drink. You guys keep talking.
We will.
But
Okay,
So
what do I want? Let's see. I had something in mind.
Steezy's taking a flip through the notebook.
It's freezing up, but- Huh.
that's some other big stuff. on
Oh
the
my
way as
God!
well.
Yes. Okay. Let's talk about women attraction, bro. Yesterday we were at the zoo, and you know how like there's like this one female group that just kind of just like I don't know, like they just stare at you, but you know they're looking. You're
Yeah.
trying your best not to look, and you look that one time, and they're all looking at you.
Yeah.
Bro, that happened to me yesterday, and I felt like I don't know, it was crazy, bro. I felt like I had like butterflies and like fucking all this shit going through my brain, and I was like, oh my God, like they were pretty attractive, bro. I'm not even gonna say it, like I'm not even gonna lie, but like they saw me and I saw them, and I was like, is something gonna happen right now? Like I was just trying to get some ice cream because I had some like I was standing in the line for Dole Whip, like pineapple ice cream, like super bomb. But anyways, yeah, they were just all looking at me, and I was like looking at them, and we had a busy moment, and I was like, damn,
So did you start twerking or something?
nah.
Well, what happened?
I was
Females.
talking about like, yeah, there's just this group of females I was just like looking at, and then they were all looking at me, and I didn't know how to interact with them because they were just so far away. But I knew they were looking at them, and I was looking, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, that was kind of weird. Kind of, I don't know. They're all pretty cute. I'm gonna lie. Yeah, that's cool. It was like a movie moment.
I never have that.
Yeah,
I
same.
don't know. I don't really go out in public too much.
Yeah, facts. I work and
I stared at
Like, I
Kendall
would
Jenner
work and
once.
stay home.
I do work and like
On the
and when
shit.
there's weddings there's like waitresses like in the kitchen quite a lot. But like that's like the main time I really see girls out in public. That's about it. But I'm more of a I like to interact with people online. You know, I speak to girls like on Snapchat and stuff and whatever social media. Like it's not like I don't think it's toxic that I use like see I feel like there's there's toxic social media and there's not toxic social media. Toxic social media is, boasting about things you've got, or comparing your life to other people's lives. I don't do that.
No, I'm on
use
a very positive side of social media right now.
yeah, I
Everybody
use
should be loving
social
everybody.
media to talk to people, and like I do post like stuff like on my story and stuff, like on my my private. I have private Snapchat stories, and I just post random shit on it. You know what I mean? Like stuff to make people laugh, or just my random thoughts. And then I'm like, but I never post like anything like boasting about anything in my life, or I don't compare my life to other people's lives. I speak to people, and that's about it. I don't just speak to girls. I'm not a whore. Like, I speak to like guys as well, like my friends and stuff. But
I usually just
I don't know.
promote my music.
I feel like social media is just like a better way for me to interact with people. Like I'm not a nervous guy. I'm not a shy person. Like I'll come speak to someone in a public place. I'll speak to someone face to face. That doesn't bother me. It's just preference. I like to sit on my phone and, talk to these people. And it's interesting because I learn about them and they show me these things, and I show them stuff about me, and we talk about each other, and we just talk to each other, and it's nice.
Building relationships.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. And some people I don't speak to as much. Some people I'll leave undelivered for like 2 hours, even though I'm Snapchatting people at the exact same time. I just don't reply to some certain people because I prefer to speak to certain people. Certain people make me, I enjoy. I don't know. Certain people make me feel better when I speak to them. And that's not like, I don't think that's me being selfish or anything. I think that's just
No.
preference.
You're self-aware in a sense, like
yeah.
The people that
like
resonate with, and you don't.
When I speak to this person, I smile. When I get a text from that person, I smile a little bit. Or when when my friends message me, I'm like, oh shit, my friends messaged me. That's awesome. And when some people message me, I'm like, yeah, they're cool. I don't exactly want to reply to them right now, though. Because it might just be, just a picture of the face or a picture of the roof. Like, I'm not interested in that. Unless it's like a certain person and they send a picture of the face, I don't mind. It just
let's
depends.
talk about our dreams. Like, I always kind of like every day I wake up and then I see like kind of what inspires me right now, and I write it down. And it's always these couple things that like pop up in my brain, which is like Hypercast house, living free, like doing what I want to do every day, and like kind of those two things on repeat. But I'm interested to know, like, what is your guys' kind of like dreams in the future? Sorry, well,
Are you talking about like what my goal is for the end of the future, or are you talking about my physical dreams, right?
Or just say
not just like the dreams you have when you sleep, like the dreams you have of
like right now, like what is going on in your brain? That's like kind of what you want
your dream.
in the future.
I just kind of like my dreams depend on where I'm at. So it's like, and I don't know. I feel like a lot of times they're like, I hate talking about it too. It's like sounds weird, but it's like I feel a lot of times my dreams are like parts of my life that is gonna happen, but I don't actually know it. You know what I mean? But then it happens, and I remember the dream.
So it's like in the unknown until like you see it like right in front of you, and then you remember back to when you kind of put the first thought about it or conceived the thought of it.
A lot of times.
My dream,
but I just have random shit too. It's weird. I thought it was normal. Like,
I don't really have an exact specific dream. Like I don't dream to be, I want to be an actor of these certain films. My dreams to, you know, I don't want to be unhappy in 20 years, 30 years. My dreams to, you know, live a happy life. You know, I want a girlfriend, you know, I'm gonna connect with, and I want it to be my wife. I wanna have great kids. You know, I want something to live, like, really live for. But at the same time, I also don't want to, you know, live to work and to pay bills and to pay tax. Like, because I don't know, because I feel like that can also kind of, in a way, make you a little unhappy. Because, you know, you're working every day, you know, to make money, to buy food, to pay bills. And then if you have kids, to, you know, buy extra more food for your kids, you know, pay for stuff for them. And, you know, you have little money for yourself. And, you know, I feel like you deserve to treat yourself sometimes. But
Yeah, it's like
I don't know. I just want to live a life where I feel my dream's just to feel like I've done something with my life in like 30 years. That's my dream. My dream is to feel fulfilled.
Yeah. This sounds really sad, but I want to go out of this earth like not regretting anything and knowing I did what I wanted to do. Like, I don't want to leave this earth being like, I didn't get to do this, I didn't get to do that.
Well, yeah, go.
Yeah, I think the struggle is everyone is, no matter what, everyone's gonna have regrets, and I feel like it's a good thing to have regrets, and because if you have no regrets, what are you living for? How are you going to improve on what are you going to improve on? Because if you regret something, it was obviously a bad choice. But if you have no regrets, you don't know what bad choices you're making.
Well, I think it's the trying to not have any regrets instead of just having no regrets at all. Like your attempt to not have any instead of actually not having any at all. You know what I'm saying?
You need to learn from.
Learning from your mistakes,
and then try to build above that.
In a way, regrets are in a way kind of mistakes, but you don't call them mistakes because, I don't know, mistake. I feel like mistakes a stronger word than regret. Like I regret. Like I feel like you say, "Oh, I regret kissing that girl," or "Kissing that girl was a mistake." You know, kissing that girl was a mistake sounds a lot harsher. Regret's just a softer word for it.
I think like mistake is more something that was wrong. Like kissing that girl wasn't wrong, but it's something you regret. Like it wasn't something that you did wrong. It's not like, oh, you shouldn't have done that, but it was something that you wish you didn't do that.
But if you wish you didn't do it, then you've obviously made a mistake.
No, like a mistake, like the term for a mistake is something that was like wrong. Like I'm pretty sure like the definition is something that was like wrong, but like a regret is like fucking a regret is something that you like wish you didn't do.
I think it's regret is something you can't change in the present moment. A mistake is just something that just hasn't been or was just an unresolved issue. Or regret's unresolving, and mistake is just something that happened that could be iterated or can be done differently the next time. The regret is just something that just you can't replace or can't do ever again. So I think regret's more stronger than a mistake, because a mistake can be fixed, I think. A regret can't really.
Honestly, listening to you guys describe it, it just kind of sounds the same. It really does. You know, like, and I think, I like the way you described it and the way Fvtal described it. It sounds like you're describing the same thing, but in different ways. And I think, honestly, in a way, I think I'm right because, you know, like I know a regret is like, oh, I regret doing that. Oh, I regret helping that person out. I regret giving that person advice. But if you like, you wouldn't have regret if you didn't make that mistake of doing that. And I don't think, I think you're thinking of it too, like, in depth, because it literally, if you regret something, you've made a mistake. Like, if that, and that's literally what it is. Because like, and this is the best way to explain it. Like, helping that, say if I spoke to someone, I gave them advice, and they, let's say they took that advice, but it went wrong. I regret giving them that advice, and giving them that advice was obviously a mistake because something bad happened, and that's why I regret it. See where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I just mean, like, if I were to say, I wouldn't say something was a mistake. I'd say I'd
regret doing it, because I feel like regrets are, and going back to it, regret just doesn't sound as bad as mistake. Mistake sounds harsher. Mistakes more of a thing you're going to worry about than a regret. And that's why that's why I feel like, I regret doing that is a better way of saying I've made a mistake, because not a lot of people like making mistakes, but people would rather regret things.
I'd rather avoid. I'd steer clear of having no regrets, I'd steer clear of having regrets at all. But I think mistakes are something to be learned from, in a sense. So it depends on how heavy you hold on, or how heavy you kind of put your mistakes in it, like how much you put your mistakes on a pedestal. Because I know for me, when I make a mistake, I'm like, okay, I did this. I probably shouldn't have done it like this in the future. So in the future, I will change it up. I'll do something different. Then I'll iterate and work on it. But I think I guess I don't really hold mistakes to that high of like a threshold. I just kind of just leave it as a learning experience. Like, okay, I did this and this. Now I won't do it again.
Yourself positively.
It's all, everything kind of around us is as a learning experience. Like, okay, I'll fix and do this differently. And the regret is, Steezy? Yeah, huh?
What's your dream?
My dream? Overall, it's
never asked you.
I guess it's to be happy. And like, I'll find different things to do. And we're only on this life for 100 years or around there and stuff. So,
well, not even that. The average lifespan's about 70 years, 80 years.
That's true.
Maybe 100.
But I think it could be possible 100. To live a little bit longer.
100%,
I mean, I'm trying my best.
You never know.
Eat a lot healthier. Especially as a kid, like as young as me, to have this, like, to be conscious of like eating healthier, or like even when I'm doing day to day, like where my attention goes is like where everything kind of comes from, like what can be created. So making sure your attention span is going in the right places, like not spending too much time on like social media, or making sure my mental is in check and where I want to be, and set goals and try and achieve all of them. But I think also, like, just to be happy and just be fulfilled, be satisfied. But then I like being satisfied in like the process of doing things. So it's like a healthy kind of cycle where I won't ever be stagnant. I'll just always keep growing and growing and growing. And that's where I find kind of my happiness. So it's like the healthy cycle. And then,
I agree.
I'll live very, peacefully in my Zen garden. That'd be cool. I always talk about the Zen garden, but I eventually want to grow my own food.
That'd be dope.
I want a Zen garden.
I want like a self-sufficient place.
Yeah, self-sufficiency. Not rely on anybody for all my needs. I'll just kind of just do it all myself.
Yeah.
Sorry, fine, dude.
Are you leaving the bed?
No, let's move to the other side because my feet are getting hot.
Oh.
My left AirPod died, by the way.
Oh no!
I'm about 25% on the battery.
Yeah.
How long have we?
Right here.
How long have we even been going for? I don't even know. And do you know what? I don't even care.
Okay, then. It's cool.
You know, we leave it off wherever we leave it off. I don't know.
That's nice.
But
Because this doing an episode like this has been on my mind for a while, so I'm glad we did it. And you know, like on Saturday, I think I said like got it or Thursday or something.
yeah, well,
We gotta have a consistent schedule.
it's Tuesday for me right now, but it's obviously Monday for you guys. Other than Fvtal,
Mhm.
we're in the future.
In the future.
You're in the future.
Watch out, Steezy. A
That's
coconut
crazy.
might fall on your head.
Coconut.
Oh shit! But I looked up. There actually might be a coconut there.
Bro, I remember. I remember. I used to love. Do you know them old like memes where people would like dumb tweets or something, and like someone would tweet like, "Oh, I just found out like Australia is like 12 hours ahead of us. Why didn't you guys warn us about 9/11 or some shit?" And I, like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I used to love them things because like I was like 10 when the memes were being released, 9 or some shit, bro. And I still found them hilarious how people could be that dumb. Like, this, but you know, sometimes it's not their fault.
To the untrained mind, that actually sounds like the right thing to say at the moment, and then you have to kind of think about it twice. But it's actually hella funny.
It is. I used to love like I loved the old internet. I loved you know, like Vine and Instagram back in like 2014, 2013.
Yeah, I used to
Tumblr?
I never used Tumblr.
Really?
I never used it.
I didn't either.
I don't think it was. I had a MySpace account though.
I have one too.
I didn't. I was lying. I was like, I don't even think. When did MySpace get shut down?
2011.
I don't know.
No, I'm joking. I think it was like, I can't remember. 24. No.
I think it was before that. MySpace has been gone for years and years.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know because I remember YouTube videos. There was like 2009 videos of MySpace.
Dude,
I swear it's still up.
No, oh shit. Is it? It's from 2005 to 2008. Wait, 2003. Wait, so is it still up now?
It's still
it
up,
is.
but I don't think a lot of people use it.
It shut down for a while though, didn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, MySpace is a thing now. Again,
Wow.
apparently, I didn't know that. I thought it was. I thought MySpace was like closed down like before 2010. To be honest,
MySpace.
I don't know. Tom from MySpace. You guys know that guy? He was friends with everybody.
Wait, who?
You don't even get that, do you? Fvtal.
Wait, what?
Tom from MySpace. He was like, I think he's like this, like the founder of MySpace, and he was like friends. Like everyone had him as a friend or some shit. Like I think it was just automatic. I don't know, but I remember. I listened to.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't know. But there was something about Tom from MySpace. But I remember I listened to this song. There's this song called "Tom from MySpace" by Garden. He was on Is it Overcast, the YouTube channel, where with the umbrella? Yeah, I think he was on quite a bit, but he was also on a Starry. But Garden, he made a song called "Tom from MySpace," and like it was a picture of Tom from MySpace, and then it zoomed in and it transitioned to him, and like it was really cool. It was a nice song as well. I'll show you guys that after the podcast, but.
That's the next time we got work on.
I used to make music, please, and Vine and Dub Smash.
Dub Smash.
A multi-talented, beautiful man.
I remember Dub Smash.
No, I wasn't talented, bro. I used to be like, I
used to have the little soundboard apps, you know, back in like 2010 or some shit. I'd have the soundboard app, and like it'd be like an app, and it literally just had buttons, and you click one, and it'd be like a clip from the Cable Guy, and it's him it's Jim Carrey going, "It's garbage day," or some shit. But like I used to love them apps. There was like so many cool soundboard apps, and I used to love them. Like there was like I remember like 2010 or some shit. I just found it hilarious. I had the soundboard app, and do you guys know Andy Samberg? You know,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
he used
Denver.
to he's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's in Who's Your Daddy with Adam Sandler. He's in quite a few things, but he also was in a band, and he made the song I Just Had Sex.
Oh,
That's so
yeah, I know
he
that
made
is.
yeah, he made that song. He also what was it? Was it Jizz in My Pants or some shit? He made that song as
Yeah,
well. Yeah,
also
but
made that
Andy
song.
Samberg made like the I Just Had Sex song, and I remember like finding like the soundboard app played that, and I used to found that hilarious. And I'd walk into like my like the living room where my mum and dad was. I'd walk in with my little fucking Android tablet. And I'd walk in and click the button. It just started blasting. I just had sex, and I'd be dancing to it and shit. I don't know. I thought it was funny. It's kind of cringe looking back at it, but it was hilarious at the time. God, I miss the old internet. I miss when I was young and the internet was simple.
I don't because I don't know if I should say, but I don't know if I've told any of you this, but I had a fan page of somebody. Their name starts with a J, and
Justin Bieber.
no.
James Charles.
Musically.
Wait,
Timothy Chalamet.
Jacob Sartorius. He had a Jacob Sartorius fan page on Musically. Yes, he did. I know.
Bro, cut this out. No, I
I'm
can't
not.
have
There's,
that.
none of this is being cut out. None of this. This is out to the world.
Bro, I used to just go on to this editing app and I used to just put a filter on a photo, and then I used to just do it to like 6 different photos so that I had a theme thing. And then I'll get like this theme Instagram page where they would split the images up. And then I used to just post different pictures with different filters on. And I got 2K followers from it. And then when I got into year 7, I had to delete it because
You didn't want to get bullied.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I get that. I had
Jacob Sartorius super fan.
Bro, I had a drawing, like when I was in year 7, I had a creepypasta drawing account. I used to draw creepypastas, and it was called Ben Drowned Drawings. Because Ben Drowned, it was called Ben Drowned Drawings because Ben Drowned was like my favorite creepypasta. You know, from like Majora's Mask, I think it was from Ben Drowned. I'm not sure. It was from one of the Legend of Zelda games. But I just remember like on there was this I can't remember what it was called. Do you remember that it was like a girl and it was like you type stuff and she talked back to you, but it wasn't that exact one. It was a different site. And if you typed Ben Drowned into it, it's say back, you shouldn't have done that. And I remember doing it and it creeped me out so much. And because Ben Drowned, it was like a thing Ben Drowned used to say, I shouldn't have done that. Creepypastas were so interesting to me back then because I used to believe them. Like, not like, I didn't believe, the only one I believed was Ben Drowned. Like, other than that, I didn't really believe any others.
Robbie.
But
bro,
my old Instagram account from like 2013 is still active, like public as well. Like people can just search it and find pictures of me from when I was like 9 and 10. It's hilarious. I'm never gonna delete that account. I don't think I can. It's too much. I'd never delete that account.
Wait, Robbie, look at Snapchat.
I will take a look.
I should not have gone.
What? Bro, I've never even seen that comment. What? Okay.
Oh God. Anyway,
I might actually edit that screenshot in. I'm not, and just like to give a bit of context, maybe.
oh no.
But that's if I decide to. But do you know what? I don't think I am. Do you know what? Scrap that. I'm not gonna edit that in. But
What is it?
I'll
I
send
can't
to
say
you,
it.
man.
Send it to Mo. But this was so it's a comment on one of my Instagram posts from the Ben Drown Drawings account, and I haven't even seen this. But it's it's not that good. But yeah, creepypastas were cool. I love creepypastas. The old internet was just great for me. It's so much nostalgia. Like I love
used
looking
to-
back at stuff, and like I also love the Pokemon Ghost Town.
Yeah.
Like the music was always so creepy. But
I used to watch oh yeah. I don't know if I should actually. You know, if you cut it out, then maybe. I mean, it's not that bad, but apparently I used to watch water park slides. So you know those really cool ones that like were on YouTube, and they would like have lights in them and stuff, and then it would Apparently, I used to go from watching them to like women on the beach with bikinis on and stuff like that. Bro, every time. Apparently, I used to just be at the PC, and then they'd leave me like to it, and then I'd be like watching slides, and then they'd come back, and then I'd just be watching like hot girl on beach or something like that, and it was just fucking. Apparently, I used to do it every single time, like, and I was just there like I don't remember that. I do remember the slides though. The slides were really cool.
yeah, to be honest, I think we've all been there.
Yeah, probably. We've all
My
gone down that.
my mum walked in on me when I was like I don't know, I think I was in I don't know, I was in either the end of primary school or I was young. I know I was young, and I was on YouTube on my phone, and there was for some reason a naked lady on YouTube, and I was watching it. And my mum walked in on me, and she called me disgusting, and she really slated me for it, and it made me feel so upset. And then my little brother Marty, he's like 11 now, or is he 12? Is he 12? Yeah, he's 12 now, I think, actually. Yeah, he's 12. He heard my mum call me disgusting, and for like the next like few weeks he constantly called me disgusting. And it kind of really upset me because and I don't know, it still does. But I don't know. I was a kid. Like I didn't know why my mom had to be like that about it. You know, I'm like 10 years old or some shit, and she's there going, "You're disgusting." Like, shut up. She did, and do you know what? I find that very fucking hypocritical. I find that very hypocritical how she calls me disgusting for that. You know, I'm not gonna get into it. But she's a hypocrite. That's all I'm gonna say.
I remember the water slide. There was an advert, and you might remember it. It's a UK advert, Robbie. So I'm guessing you're the only one that will know this. There was an advert like 9 years ago, and it was like this person. There was a massive water slide. Like it was like this person in an office, and then they opened like a door, like a janitor door, and there was just like a water slide thing. They started sliding down it, and then they were like sliding down the building and stuff, and like going through different places. And it was just, I can't remember the exact name, but if you type in advert with water slide in it or something, it will come up. But it was like one of those things that got me into water slides, because I was just there like, oh, this is so cool and shit. So like, yeah.
Yeah, I used to always watch water slide videos. I always used to watch the ones where like the floor would drop and you just drop down. I've never been on one of them.
Oh my god, dude, that looks scary. Just looks so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like water slide.
I did it, but I didn't like it.
Yeah. I like
But the water just makes you.
there's this one in Blackpool, a water park, and it's so good. Like people like because in Blackpool, the main attraction is the pleasure beach because there's a roller coaster that goes 200 feet in the air, and then it's called like the big one. But I like I'm not a big roller coaster person. I ain't gonna lie. I don't find fun in it. I'm more like I don't find the fun in being terrified for your life of falling off a roller coaster at 200 feet in the air. But if you guys enjoy it, that's pretty cool. But I like water slides. I love water slides. But in Blackpool, there's a water park, and it's indoor. It's all indoor, and there's slides coming out of the building and shit. And there's like one with a circular bit, and then it's a great water park. It's so underrated too. I love water parks. I want to go. I might go soon. I don't know. I might take someone with me. I don't know.
I've been wanting to go to the park, but I haven't. Since I work there, I get to go fucking free, which is pretty sick now.
That is
But
cool.
it's not, dude. I don't know. It's if you live there and you have a season pass for 100 pounds, like why did I say 100 pounds? Like 100 pounds, I guess actually would be, yeah, it'd be a season pass, which is all year. So $100 USD. That's
That's
actually
not
isn't that
bad.
cheaper?
That's like actually really good though.
All year pass. But you know what I'm saying? If you live right next to it, and that's the water park and the amusement park.
Yeah.
I don't know how tall the roller coasters are. I can Google it, but Kings Island's what it's called.
Yeah. There's a lot of Fatal. Have you been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach? Not Pleasure Beach. Yeah, Pleasure Beach. Pleasure Beach
I
is
have. Where's that place with with the lights, like
Blackpool Illuminations.
yeah. I think I went there like when I was
Yeah,
younger.
that's just basically Blackpool, and they just turn a bunch of lights on, and they also put it on the Blackpool Tower, which is like a
Yeah.
tiny
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower.
Says
Um,
I
the
think I have been
Orion.
to the beach though.
The Orion has a 300-foot drop.
sheesh.
Yeah, that's the
I
tallest one.
sometimes I just miss being a kid. You know, when you're a kid, you wanna grow up and you wanna be an adult, and then
I wish I didn't have no responsibilities and all that fun stuff, but it's all right.
yeah, I think life's
respect it
pretty
too.
all right though.
Makes you feel
Like,
better once you start doing shit.
I miss the nostalgia of being a kid. Like I get nostalgia and I kind of get sad and wish I was a kid, but at the same time, I'd rather be this age. I'd rather be 17 than than fucking 7. Because you can do a lot more. You can do a lot more things at this age, and you can learn a lot more. And even though knowing a lot more is kind of worse than being a kid, it's also a lot more beneficial too.
Thanks,
So I might have to hop out because my phone is gonna die. My AirPods are gone already.
I think it's an all right time to wrap it up anyway. We've been going for a while.
Yeah, we've been going forever.
But then, thank you
end this
everyone
stuff.
for tuning
Love you,
into
Steezy. Love you, Arohbie.
Hypercast.
Love you, fam.
Thank you,
Of
Mo,
course, the family.
Thank you, Mo and Fvtal, for being our guests.
No worries.
Today's
We'll be more than
episode.
happy to do it again. If you guys need. I'm joking, by the way. That was a joke. But
Real though, we love you too. I love you, Steezy, my favorite host of the podcast.
Favorite.
And I love everyone listening a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody, have a great day.
Yeah, have a great day, have a great night, have a great sleep, have a great whatever you're doing. Have a great sex, even if you're listening to this having sex for some weird reason. But hell yeah, keep at it, dog.
No.
All right. Fuck off. Bye.